Hey everybody, it's me Maria with NailNation3000 here on YouTube and NailNation on Facebook. If you have Twitter, you can follow me at MCS_NailNation. What I'm going to be doing today is a comparison video showing you colors and swatches of the colors that I have in my current line that are in the purple family. This way you'll be able to see what they look like together and what they look like in direct sunlight. We're starting today with Vincenzo number 210. This is actually a true medium purple hollow, and as you can see here, it's really reflective. It really is a bright hollow. It has a lot of mirror quality to it inside as well, and this is shown without top coat. Top coat actually does not dull these. This one I just swatched last minute, so didn't have a chance to really top coat it. The next one we're showing here is Fabadoodle number 854, and it is a crayon grape mega hollow with ultrafine hollow glitter. And here it's shown with 2 coats. 3 coats makes it as dark as the bottle. Or over a base, you can do that as well and just do 1 coat to kind of make it go further. The ultrafine hollow glitter gives it a grit factor of about a 0.5 out of 1 to 10. And it has a little bit of a crayon sheen to it, kind of a cranberry red sheen to it. Passionate is number 414, and this one's almost sold completely through. I'll try to come out with another color that's in this family. It's kind of a lilac or baby pale purple. I would say that it is a slightly pale hollow, darker than the original Halo Hues purple. So it's not as light as that, but it is not a full dark color like Vincenzo is. And the next one we're going to do is Purple People Eater, and it's a pretty true, very light purple tone. It has a little bit of a more scattered effect to it. It is a hollow. It also has some ultra fine glitter, so the grit factor on this is a little less than a 0.5. It really does translate hollow on your nails, but as you can see, it doesn't have that ridiculously bright hollow sheen to it in the sunlight. And this one's kind of hard to catch on camera because it has a hard time focusing. It reflects a little bit more like the bottle, but not quite as much. And this one has a little bit of a pearl undertone to it. One we're going to do is Purple Rain. Now Purple Rain is slightly more hollow than Purple People Eater. As you can see, it'll pull more. They look very similar on camera, but I'll show them together. They're actually different. This has a gold undertone to it, and maybe if I can give it a little bit of... No, it's just far too bright. And the next one we're going to do is Back to the Cave. Back to the Cave is a fun color because it has a color morph effect to it where it reflects blue and pink, and it has a black purple base. And it might be a little bit bright for you to be able to see how it looks in the bottle. The sun just changed position on me. There'll be still shots, so you'll be able to kind of tell better what it looks like. The sun is insane today. And the next one we're going to do is Dark Side of the Moon, number 91. This one will be released in the next couple of weeks. I have a friend who did a video of this one in inside light where you could actually see a little better in the bottle. The glitters that are involved here, there are hexes and ultra fine hollow glitters. It is a black purple base, so it's black with a purple pearl sheen to it. But this is what it translates to on the nail. It's just so hard to catch this one on camera regardless. It's very pretty inside and outside, but it does have that deeper tint on the inside lighting. Next one we're going to do is Parma Violet, which is number 455. This is sort of a periwinkle purple. It's light, but it does have a triple hollow effect to it and a little bit of a scattered effect in direct sunlight. This one has a grip factor of a 0. So what we're going to do is Spellbound, number 851. This actually is a dark, kind of a deeper purple. It has a scattered and a linear hollow. This has 3 grades of SpectraFlare and another hollow pigment. And this one's really hard to catch on camera because it can't really focus on, there we go, on what's in the bottle. And this one is kind of a deep true purple, kind of almost in the royal family, not quite that bright though. Now I'm including Eve in this. Now Eve is actually more of a blue, but it also has a purple tint. So I'm going to include it so that I can show you in the comparison pictures. It looks very purple in certain lighting and very blue in other lighting. This one has a grit factor of about a 4.5 or a 5 out of 1 to 10. But if you use a good top coat, 2 coats usually will smooth that right out. If you're using a very thin top coat, it might take a little more. I would recommend the thicker top coats. And it is, I only put 2 coats, and this is a clear swatch stick. So I'm putting my finger behind it because you can kind of see through it a little bit. Now this is without top coat, so it's kind of, you can see the grit. I just wanted to show you is Lydia L99. This one's pretty much only available on thru.com. This is a richer purple, sort of like Vincenzo, with the glitters in it like Eve. And this is without top coat so that you could see. The grit factor of this is a little less than Eve, but pretty close. It's about a 4. And it is a little bit of a scattered hollow, but primarily linear. We're going to do is Nancy's Manny, number 705, and this is a very pale purple with fuchsia and purple ultra fine glitters. It is a triple hollow. It's a thinner color, so you can actually layer it over other colors, or you can do 2 to 3 coats for your effect like this. And this one also is on a clear tip. There's no base, no top, so you can kind of see through the tips a little bit. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like on an actual nail. And this one's really, really pretty in person. And this one is number 852, Sugar Plum Fairies. And it's a purple glitter with silver, blue, and a little bit of pink. It's densely packed glitter, and the grit factor is actually only like a 1 because it's all the same size glitter. And this has a sticker on the front because it's one of the prototypes that I keep. And this is what it looks like swatched. It reflects a whole lot more purple, but in direct sunlight it pulls a lot of the silver. I'm losing sunlight, so bear with me. This is No Hate. This is actually a chrome hollow. No Hate, number 1001. And this is a chrome hollow. So inside it looks like a purple chrome. Outside it looks like a purple hollow. It's a little darker than Vincenzo because of the chrome. Next one is Bohemian Rhapsody, number M950. This is actually a plum purple base, and it has ultra fine and micro glitter in gold, and it has a pearl sheen to it. And this is what it looks like swatched. And this one I'll kind of go, and this is what it looks like swatched. I'm losing sunlight, so I can only show you. And the next one we're going to do is Purple Haze number 407. And Purple Haze is a cross between Purple People Eater, Nancy's Manny in that shade, and Vincenzo. It's kind of between them. The grit factor on this is about a 4 or 5, depending on how many layers you use. On these swatch sticks, I have a little bit of difficulty anyway, because it's a little bumpier than what it actually looks like on a natural nail. But I didn't want to top coat it and cover that up, because I want you to be able to see, because with top coat it pretty much covers them smoothly. And for the most part, most of the ones that have a grit under 5 are pretty easy to cover. Anything with a grit factor over a 5 I would consider a texture polish. And this is a hollow with red, pale orange, green, and hollow fine glitter, not ultra fine. And that's why they sparkle so bright, but it also gives you that little bit of a grit factor. And just as a little added fun, I wanted to show you 2 colors that are not in the purple family at the end here. This is Out of Your League, and this is Chakra. They are really fun, bright colors, glittery colors. This has for a few still shots of the purple side by side. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. Thank you.